What is up, guys? Going to take another run at some cheap wax here. 2024 Heritage High Number. We are looking for Yamamoto. We are looking for Skenes. One nice thing that they did with this particular Heritage product is you get multiple Chrome cards out of it. In the past, you often only get one numbered Chrome card. In this product, you get a lot more because they decided instead of a 100 card checklist of Chrome cards, that they would make a Chrome parallel for every card in the set. I think it's 225 cards on the checklist for this one. Oh, we got our box topper. Didn't even see that. Ken Sanders, buyback, 50th anniversary. I love the 1975 design. So this is actually in pretty good shape for a 1975 card. So there's always a market for those box toppers, whether you get the jumbo or whatever they're doing for that particular season. 2020 game's greatest moments, the big. Let's go for a laugh. All right. So we are getting, 225 card checklist on this one, Heritage High Number. Yamamoto and Skenes are the big rookies in it. What do we got here? 18 packs, I think. 24 packs, 9 cards per pack. Packs with special inserts may contain less than 8 cards. Please see Topps website for pack odds. Short prints, about one out of every 3 packs, so we should end up with 8. Short prints are going to be numbered on the checklist from 701 to 725. We'll check the backs of all these cards because sometimes it's hard to recognize the parallels in Heritage. So we're looking for 701 to 725. There is one there. And if it's a special, like an image variation, it'll say image in that same box there that we're looking at the number. I don't like packs that open like that. Vlad is in this in high number? Huh. Why would he be in high number? That's nothing, right? No. Jackson Merrill rookie. Eloy. It's a short print. So much talent. Amazing start to his career. Eloy Jimenez's rookie year was crazy. 30 plus home runs, almost 80 RBIs in like 110 games. There we go. It's our first one. That is a, what does it say? Oh, it says white border, but it's the aqua. They all say white border on them, even though they're aqua. There are some actual white borders in there, but the aqua ones will say white border. And again, I don't have the pack odds on these, so I can't tell you how often they pop up. There's Paul Skenes. And a chrome of Cole Winn. I was really hoping that had a word because it was right next to the chrome, which would be an insert. Or that's where you would find them, rather. So we are looking for that card in a black parallel or a gold chrome. That would be ideal. Come on, man. Brendel, Chisholm. See, that's another one of those. I'm going to say white border, but it's all blue. Bregman. Black. Not numbered. Again, it says white border, even though it's all black. Rookie performance, Jackson Holiday rookie. The previous years, if you got a black bordered card, it was print run of 50. They were unnumbered, but there was a print run of only 50. 2020, because they were already black borders because of the 1971 design, they were white borders. Justin Verlander. JD Martinez. This is a better checklist than a lot of Heritage high numbers. Sometimes Heritage, there's Yamamoto. Sometimes Heritage high number will not have a very good checklist. It relies very much on rookies. 2020 and 2021 high number, not very good checklist because it's not a good rookie class. 2019 Heritage high number, much better because you've got Alonso, Guerrero, Tatis, Riley, guys like that in there. So if you don't have a strong rookie class, Heritage high number is not going to be a good set. We've already pretty much pulled the two rookies that we're looking for here. Now we just have to get them in some kind of parallel. You get one auto or relic per box. In my experience with this particular season's rookie bets, perfectly programmed. Jackson Holiday. And past Heritage, if you got an auto, it was a good auto. They were very selective about who they were putting autos in. It was either like an all-time great, well, not necessarily an all-time great, but a classic player, a rookie, or a veteran star. I pulled two rookies out, or two autographs out of this product in past rips, and there were people I didn't recognize. It was a little disappointing. It was a Colt Keith. Award winner Blake Snell. This rip's a little bit longer because I got to check the backs of everything because of the way Heritage does their stuff. So yeah, as I was saying, the checklist for the real one autographs in previous seasons, much better. Some of these guys, I'm surprised they're in high number, like Tatis. There's another Chrome. Craig Kimball, good picture. Him in the pose. That is numbered out of. That not numbered? Oh, there it is up top. 699. I don't usually film my rips. I just started doing that. I've been ripping for a while. And I've pulled some very big cards out of some very cheap product in the past. That has not been the case since I started recording. So I'm hoping that changes. Here's a white border. Travis D'Arnaud. Again, that says white border, just like the black border and the aqua border said. I got a couple more boxes coming in the mail. I got a 2020 Heritage, which I got for a nice deal on eBay. I got it for $105 plus tax. But that box, the way wax is going, that's going to be probably $200 in the near future. 2019 Heritage has jumped way up. Those were $100 6 months ago. Now they're 225, $250. Short print. Again, the short print's 701 to 725. Jack Leiter, Christopher Morel. Clayton Beater, again, white border. There's a lot of parallels in this, no question about that. Just a matter of getting the right, as I tell my wife, right player on the right card. But if you need a reason to not rip, just watch my videos. Oh, it's a black. Joe Ryan. 71 out of 75. Not bad. Joe Ryan's a good player. Very nice. Joe Ryan sleeved up. I would have rathered it was another picture with the photo of a follow through. That one right there. But hey, at least it's a name I know. And the hobby loves pictures, so I'm joking, of course. But I will say that the current crop of young pitchers, Cam Schlittler, Jacob Mizorowski, Bubba Chandler, Paul Skenes, these guys are good. Trey Yasevich, these guys have nasty stuff. Another chrome, a white chrome. Bailey Over. Oh, this is silver? It's silver. 225. So you got a lot of chances because there are so many parallels, which is why I guess we rip wax, right? Mm. Come on, let's get a big one. Did get a throwback in the last box I opened, but again, it was a guy on the Diamondbacks. I don't remember his name, but I did not recognize the name. It was not a big name, and that's the kind of stuff that Heritage used to save for top players, top rookies, top vets. Daryl Hernandez, blue, white border. And they just don't do that anymore. They're real one auditors. They really watered down the checklist on things like the throwbacks and the real one autographs. I've done case rips of 2019 and 2020 Heritage. Those are some of my favorite things to pull because when you buy it a case, I mean, not anymore, it's so expensive, but Zach Little, white border. There was a time when you could get a good return on your investment with that because you could expect maybe a dual relic or a dual auto, but not so much anymore. Pulled my first ever gold, numbered out of 5, a couple weeks ago out of a 2020 Heritage. It was a Matt Olson, numbered like 3 out of 5. Very nice card. Chapman, 999. Davis Schneider. Again, any card in this set could be in a Chrome parallel. They're not limiting to the 100-person player checklist like they used to. So when you got a Chrome, it was usually a name that you would know. Still haven't gotten our hit yet. And there it is. And it's thick. It is very thick. What is this? Come from the back here. MJ Melendez, Michael Bush, Jackson Churio. What is this? Kenta Maeda. That's it? Why is this so thick? I mean, it's great that it's Harper, but it's not a gold. It's not numbered. Why is that so thick? How dare you? How dare you get me that excited? Okay. At least it's Harper. Well, man. I mean, leave it in the comments. Is that always that thick, the Clubhouse collection? I don't, the 2020 is not that thick. Only had 4 other cards in it, in the pack. Gosh. Happy that it's Bryce Harper, but I'm a little disappointed that I saw it ahead of time and expected something big on it. Tyler Anderson. I mean, he had that. It's another blue board. He had that one monster year with the Dodgers. Signed a contract with the Angels and just, I don't know, maybe his analytics weren't that great and he just benefited from playing on the Dodgers. I don't know. All right, 2 packs left. Victor Scott, Aaron Nola. Another blue border, white border. Ahmed Rosario, Josh Hader. Sorry for the long video. These Heritage, you gotta check them. If you're opening any Heritage, make sure you are checking the number and looking for the words in that box. That means you've gotten some kind of parallel. All right. So we got our Skenes rookie. Base, unfortunately. Yamamoto, base. Joe Ryan, black refractor, numbered out of 75. Bryce Harper, extremely thick Clubhouse collection relic, not numbered. And over here, I'll get these sleeved up after the video. I don't want to take any more of your time. We have our box topper, Ken Sanders, I'm sorry. 1975 buyback stamped 50th anniversary. Okay, short prints on the checklist from 701 to 725. Eloy, Munoz, Benuelos, Foley, King, Brown, and Ahmed. Our numbered chromes. 699 Cole Winn. What is that? 699 Craig Kimball. 299 Bailey Ober. This is 225. 225 Bailey Ober. And 699 David Schneider. Our quote unquote white borders. All of these say white border on the back, but there's an aqua Rutledge, Bregman blue, Schumann black, Leo Rivas, that's just an SP. Arnaud, D. Arnaud, white, Beater, aqua, little, white, Hernandez, blue, Anderson, blue, Rosario, blue. So that is your 2024 Heritage High number. You're going to get a lot of parallels. You look at all of these. Well, 13 parallels and then 8 short prints. And then you got your one hit. So these are about 150, 160 bucks. You make the call. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.